we start any official seminars or meetings by reciting the company motto. So you all know how to do it, right? So you have your right hand lifted up high, and then on the count of 1, 2, 3, we're gonna go. Okay? Are you ready? Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
That is the
That is
spirit.
the
Spirit.
spirit.
Cherish the
Bring
spirit.
your vision.
Bring
Vision.
your
Follow
vision.
the faith.
Follow the
With
faith.
humility.
Serve in humility.
Aja.
Yes. Aja, aja.
Come on.
Excellent. Okay. Um. So today is the third week of the basic training. How have you all been throughout this past 2, 3 weeks of learning and growing in the basic training system? Have you guys all did your assignments ready? I went through the WhatsApp group chat and I didn't see a lot of the people who updated their my story. So during the past 1 week, although it was time for a big celebration and feast for the new year and then for the end of the year, um, have you reminded yourselves that we do have some assignments that we need to fulfill before we come to today's session? I hope you did. Okay, so let us welcome Star Master Cha to share the third session. Okay, 본부장님, 시작해 주시면 될 것 같아요. 근데 이미숙 사장님, 제가 지금 이거 시스템상으로 문제가 있으니까 제가 통역 부스 들어올 때까지만 통역해 주세요.
네.
본부장님 시작해 주세요. Okay, let us welcome Star Master Cha. 와!
안녕하세요, 여러분.
Hello, nice to meet you.
작년에 만나고 올해 만나는 겁니다.
We
1년
saw you last year and we see this year for the first time in first year.
우리가 이제 이 베이직 트레이닝 교육이 좀 이제 훈련 과정이라는 교육.
So that the basic training is like a basic training.
저만 혼자 말을 하는 것이 참 딱.
So that sometimes it feel bored that only me speaking. So those who leaders that I hope you come to maybe like 15 minutes earlier.
지금 줌하고 있어요. 그래서 세팅을
So then we can welcome each other.
들어오는 분들을 한 명 한 명 이름을.
So then we'll welcome each other. And then how have you been doing? And nice to meet you. How been doing? So those kind of like friendship. And also like those who come here, like that you also greet your sponsor or your partner or even like a brother line partner, and that you share how have you been doing? Just like you saw each other, like then it's not good. So you have to have those kind of fellowship time before we start Zoom. So from next time, maybe when you come early, then maybe greet each other and say hello and how have you been doing? Those kind of fellowship, like I hope. So the one of the most important things that is that in Atomy is that it's like greeting and smiling and then cheering each other and open your like a heart. So that's how you should Atomy business. Because we are doing Atomy in like online training, so sometimes you may feel bored. So like you shouldn't take this like, oh, it's just one of a training, so I have to learn. But actually more important thing is that you open your heart. So before you start that this training. So like if you are leader, then you greet each other and you greet your downline, you greet your sponsor, you greet your like the brother line. So like you get like more open your heart, ready to accept, receive today's session. So how have you been doing?
올해는 소죠, 소. 그러니까
So,
오버풀리라고
so that even 10 million miles start from one step. Like the cow, when they walk, maybe they slow, but then they keep walking and walking, and that they go to the end. So that is the proverb in Korea. Like a cow start one step, but it goes to 1,000 miles. So like I really hope you start that kind of heart to start this year.
운영하고 있는 드림워커 스타마스터
So hello, nice to meet you. This is Sister Master Cha Kyungja. I'm a dream worker in Atomy.
지난 첫 번째는
So the first session that we discussed about why are you doing Atomy? And then today is the third session. So today is the self system. So that you can use this system, and so everybody can use Atomy product.
성공시켜주겠다는 회장님의 야심찬
So, and the Atomy is a self-system that everybody can succeed through Atomy. So then you have to you have to think, oh, I'm the one that chosen. So there are many people in the world, but then that I can use Atomy product and I can introduce Atomy. That is really good opportunity. I'm really welcome you joining this training. I really hope that how we can achieve this our group success together. So like everybody step one and diligently and nobody give up and we work together and succeed together. So then we welcome each other, everyone, so that this welcoming, that is that you have to like always say bless you, love you, thank you. So when I say 1, 2, 3, then you say, so maybe you can unmute yourself. 1, 2, 3. Bless you.
Bless you.
Love you.
To you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thanks.
정말 여러분이 함께 감사하면서
So we thank each other and we love each other and we bless each other. So this is the first training members. So there are Sharon Master Mr. Liju and Miss and then Sharon Master Sumin.
세 분이죠. 맞다. 세 분의 그룹에서
So under 3 leaders and there are 10 teams actually are participating this first basic training.
팀들 간에도 소통이 잘 돼야 돼요.
So that among inside the team you have to
여러분
talk and you have to like network well with each other team.
형제 라인이 잘 돼야 돼요.
Even your like brother line must doing well, so then
서로
you can do well as well. So why? Because you can give synergy and you can give vision each other. So that your brother line doing well, then you can also succeed well. So that you can be friendly and close from this basic training, then you can share the information, you can help each other. So the most important thing is that you have to do homework. That if you do not do homework, there is no reason to receive this training. So even like when you go to elementary school, that you have to do homework, right? Because this is your business. If you do not do action, then how can you be succeed? So that is why you have to homework of each week. So this is our content. So like last week we did our life scenario. So maybe you think, oh, like, it has been easy, but actually that is most important. Why? Because the first time, if you do not know why you have to do atomy, then if you see the like obstacle, then you are easily to give up. So like you have to set up your goal and your dream like clearly. That if not, then when you have the obstacle, then you are easily to give up. So the first important thing is you have to set up clearly and concisely your dream and goal. And then you have to determination and then write down your like life scenario, your story. So then you have the dream and then determination and your story. Then you are like analyze your market. So that is what we are doing today. So we've been doing these 20 strategies for business success. I will read fast. So you have to print out these 20 strategies and put on your wall and in your house and your note. So then you read often. So experience the product, attend training and meeting, set up clear goal, support those who have more ability than you. Number 5, so do not explain marketing plan through phone, and then do not introduce atomy in social group meeting. And number 7, and then wear appropriately as professional business person. And number 8, and when they consent, then you invite them into the meeting. And then number 9, when you understand the marketing plan, deliver the marketing plan. And the number 10, explain marketing plan. You are in ready situation. And then number 11, work together with your brother line. 12, keep good attitude between others. And 13, follow the system. And the number 14, do not ask others' opinion. And the number 15, keep it in mind that Atomy is my own business. Number 16, have faith that I can do it. Number 17, put it action with passion. Number 8, enjoy the rejection. Number 19, give up what you should give up. Number 20, divide the expense that you spend for business fairly. Do not ask a sponsor to pay. So that you print out this 20 and then that put on the wall and read every day. So then it can be like not even your mind, there's actually even your like physical body, this can be your imprint. So last time you wrote down your like name list. So this list, you must have the list that have a seed, like life. Because if you just write down, just register, and if you do not follow up, and then after 1 year, those people will die, expire. 아니요, 수민 사장님 해주세요. 응. 수민 사장님 계속 해주세요. 수민 사장님.
그래야만 여러분이
So you have to put
달성할
into
수
the
있어요.
life and then
생명의
you make
씨가 없으면
it.
절대 할 수가 없거든요. 관리는 소통의 노력이 필요합니다.
What we need is to make efforts to make the communication. This is what Star Master Cha means by blowing life into the list and making it grow with vitality. And then Master Sha said some icon popped up onto the screen. So wait a sec. Okay, so we continue. What is the most worst enemy? Who is the worst enemy in your life? It is actually yourself. To be more detailed, the doubts about yourself, you doubting yourself. This is why you yourself is your worst enemy. In time, we fail to achieve, not because that we are not able to do it, but because we doubt ourselves whether we can do it or we cannot. Especially when we confront adversities. When we have some troubles along the way, then we have um, the C's coming in, the three C's, complaining and making, um, and then along the way, it is important, although we might have difficulties along the way, for the loving families, for the people that we love, for the balanced life, for a stable life that we came into Atomy for, we need to endure until the end, and even until even the very small little things in anatomy, you have to work with your sincere heart and with passion continuously until the end. If you try to procrastinate, postpone one thing and another thing, and then this becomes 1 year and 2 years and 3 years, these 3 years goes by very fast. So do not postpone, do not be a procrastinator. If you become a procrastinator, then your business will become more difficult along the line, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times by default. So do not look around to your left or to your right. There are so many negativeness and so many things that lure you, seduce you to do something else besides anatomy or give up on anatomy. So just go forward. Win over yourself. Your life is yours. Even after this training program is over, whatever you have learned in the program, you need to remind yourself consistently every day, every morning, every night before you go to bed, checking on the list. Check whether am I in the shape of a successful leader so that I can really become a successful person in the future. So do not be afraid to step out of your comfort zone that you are in right now. Step out to become and accept the creative change that you will have in yourself to become successful and invest on your change. Last week we all did the list up um and then wait, yeah, let me mute some people. Okay. And then just imagine, because of COVID-19, many people lost their jobs. This is something that's very sad, and it's a phenomenon all over the world. Is Are we just so thankful that we have something that we can work on at this moment to earn a living for ourselves? And last week we all did a list up, and with that list, have you done the work of going to the people and talking about Atomy? And with this kind of effort and work, our life can change, our dream can become true. You will become a hope and a future for other people. If you do not do all this, you will not be eager to talk. If you have done something, done some hard work during the past 1 week, even though the leaders don't invite you to, give a talk or give a short speech, you'll be eager to say, yes, me, I want to talk, I want to share something because you have something that's in you. that you cannot like keep your mouth shut. You just have to, to blast it out to other people. Tell people what you have gone through, whether it's something sad or something that's something amazing that's happened to you. So this is what it is, and do not try to keep everything to yourself from the beginning when you're starting Academy. Make the habit of talking to the people, because this is what we say in Korean proverb. This is the flower of Academy. This is the diamond of Academy. This is the key of Academy. Giving a speech. Everything is about giving a speech in Academy. What it is, you need to talk. You need to talk consistently and giving a short speech about how you have been, about my story. This is all in one line, okay? So let's keep on making the effort of, because if these all small efforts will become your future, will build up to become your future. So this is why we also need to ask ourselves every day, what are the questions should we ask? This is the questions that we should ask, okay? Many people dream to become successful, but who can really reach the top? As Imperial Masters always say, I'll meet you at the top. So, who can become like those amazing leaders who can reach the top? Okay, so you ask yourself, do you put the thoughts that came to your mind in the morning to action right away during that day? So, the fact is, the question about action. Many people dream, but not many people reach. Why this? Because they don't put to action. They hear, they learn, they come to the program, they say, wow, yes, if I do this, I will become successful. Wow, Academy is an amazing tool. If I do it, I think I might be able to change my life. And then they use Academy products and say, wow, this is a good product. And then, well, this myself. And they don't put it to action. They don't go talk to people. And after one rejection, they will not continue. This is about the action. What you learn, are you putting to action? Ask the question, are you that person? Second question would be, do you carry out your plans for success every day? Do you have plans for your success? Do you have a target? Why are you doing admin business? Do you have your dreams? Do you have a target? Do you have a specific plan for it? And to do that plan, are you having that plan to do, have a checkup list that you have to do every day? So you're checking that list every day. Are you doing that? If you, and then another question would be, are you trying your best right now? Are you, if you ask to yourself, are you really doing your best? After doing Academy business, you have written down your list. Now all you do is to make a customer group. You need to go out and talk to people about Academy. You need to make connection with the people. Don't do it because other people say that you have to do. If you do it because people tell you to do, you will never find the fun in it, because you're just like a child doing a house chore because your mommy is telling you to do. Okay, so if you're the child and if your mommy stopped telling you to do it, then you will stop doing it right. So you'll never be the master of it. So do your assignments in this program like as if it's a big celebration, like Christmas. Then your life will become a Christmas. Okay. So this third week of basic training course basically is about like, with the list that you have written up, with the list up, you are sharing about Academy step by step, one person at a time. Academy's basic principle for success is, after using it for myself, if I find that it is a good product, then I share to other people. Maybe recommend, oh, do you want to try? It's a really good toothbrush. I used it and it was good on me. So this is the principle of adding business. You want to share about this good product that you had like good effect, right? That you have a good experience in, right? You don't want to talk about a bad experience. And that is basically how you have to write your plans and your objective. What kind of products do you want to share? What good experiences do you have in anatomy? Start writing that down. Without an objective and without a plan, there is no success. So you need to write down your plans first, and every morning you need to make the strategy plan. So basic how to do, you're drawing a map from the starting point to your destination, and you are checking your map every day with the products that you had good effect in. You're checking, double checking that, highlighting that, and you're going over to the consumer's house, or you invite them the to your house and doing a home party. And basically, you need to have a strategy. One of the examples of sharing about Adami products will be 1357 strategy. So, what is this uh, 1357 strategy? Is once you go out to home party or shop outlets, this is the technique of product sales. So after you go on the first day, then you need to go back every after within 3 days or something like this. Okay, so go over to home party or workshops, to shop outlets, and practice this sales strategy and make people hear the products and show the products and feel the products. This is another strategy, which means make the five senses, make use of the five senses to share about adding products. Rather than just talking about the products, if you talk about the products, it's only the hearing. So you're just sharing the information. That's it. That's not so vivid experience, right? So this is why you need to show the product with you. Okay, this is the sun cream. Oh, this is the body lotion. And then you make them feel the products. And then once you put the hand cream or body lotion on top of their hand and make them feel it. Ah, this is wow, so smooth. They feel it on their hand. And the scent, overwhelming scent of freshness of tangerine, of floral scent, overwhelming of the ladies in the room. So if you show the product, wow, the designs are cute. This is so different. You get what I mean? Once they feel it, see it, smell it, rather than just hearing about it, then when these five senses are coming together, they are more likely to become interested in your product. So this is why many Korean leaders, when they're going out to recruit new people, they have like bags of products of samples, and then let people try everything, and then have hot water in the bottle, and then bring Adami coffee and bring Adami disposable cup, and then put Adami coffee and make them drink the coffee, and then make them try Adami skincare while feeding them Adami vitamin C. So this is all about the feeling. Okay, so this is another tip. And and once you continue this strategies and practicing this sales techniques of sales, you will get to become auto sales master very fast, because you will get the hang of how to make a consumer, and you can teach your downline to make the consumer down the line. If people just go mastership, mastership is important. Yes, that is true. But if you do not make auto consumer at the same time of going the mastership, even if you go up in mastership, you will not become auto. You will not have sustainable income. If you only try to make consumers, your business is slow. So you need to go mastership. But if you only go in mastership, you will never get passive income. You will need to work for it all the time. So this is why Stamatercha emphasize very strongly about consumer following up with the consumers, and also practicing your technique for sales. This one, the sponsor can make maybe guide you, like give you some tips such as this, and give you some information about like products, and give you some strategies. But the most important thing is if you do not practice it yourself, it will never become yours. So if you want to become auto sales master, you need to go over this step of becoming master of following up with consumers in order to guide your downline as well. So, what are the other strategies of following up with your consumers? It is um, it is first introducing the products. Uh, okay, so after you do the home party or and introduce the Ademy product, you need to make 1357 strategy. Okay, so this is the details coming in now here. So if maybe you introduce Ademy body lotion here, okay, and then after buying about the Etsy body lotion, or maybe they look at your face and say, "Wow, your face changed so much. Can I try your product?" And then after they purchase the product from that day on, that is number one. After that, within 2 days, within 48 hours of purchasing the product, you need to ask over the phone, how was it? How do you like the product? Okay. If you visit them right again the next day, they might feel burdened. Oh, why you come again right away? Okay. So it would depend on the person, but usually people wouldn't like it to visit like right again. So you call over the phone within 48 hours. You can go if you're close. If you're the first to meet her and she purchased something, then um 40 after 48 hours, you try to contact them and make them sure that they are using the product the right way, and then how do they like it. And then once you are asking them how is the product, do not ask like, oh, how is the product, because they will say yeah, it was good and that's it. But you just make a positive influence over the phone or after you meet, and they say, wow, you just received your body lotion, right? So after using it, don't you really like the scent? It's so good, right? This is the kind of question that you need to ask instead of how do you like it? How do you like enjoy it? Because if you ask him in the manner, they're just consumers. They're just very new in anime, so they will just say, yeah, they might even say, I haven't even tried it. So you just ask the question in the manner that they will say, yes, it's good, and you can chit chat continuously over about the product. And then what is this 1357 strategy is the rule of contacting this consumer is 1357. One, the first day you sell the product. Three, you visit them after 3 days, after 5 days, after 3 days. So this is the gap of calling, texting, or visiting them. Either of the three have to come within this gap of 2 days, so that they will not feel so much burdened, like you are suddenly like calling them too often or like to messaging them too often. So people will feel differently, like how much they're comfortable with. So you need to find the right period, like right gap of the time lapse per consumer. But usually 1357 works good for most people. And then um, consumer satisfaction is linked directly to repurchase, and satisfaction is the result of consumer follow-up. What does this mean is that how good service you provide to your consumer actually determines whether they purchase it again or not. I have encountered so many cases where they bought out in the evening care or absolute skin care system, and they weren't guided carefully enough that they find it so bad, and they have so bad impression about Atomy. They say, "Oh, Atomy product sucks." They say because I asked them why, and then they say after using Atomy deep cleanser, they have this problem. After using Atomy peeling gel, they're having rashes. After meeting them 2 times, 3 times, I talked like for 2, 3 hours, every round, and tried to find what is wrong and how she's using the product. At first, she was very skeptical and she didn't want to even share. But after talking for long hours and she saw my efforts, so said, okay, let's try. And then after trying, she realized that she was using the deep cleanser like the foam cleanser. So she was using the foam cleanser as a deep cleanser, and deep cleanser like the foam cleanser. So she was having big trouble. So this is why she had to go to the skincare clinic after 3 days of using evening care series, because her sponsor didn't even know anything and just say, okay, buy the product and that's it. Never follow up. And then when she has a problem, then the leader said, oh, I don't know, and then maybe you go to the doctor, and that was it. Okay, so this is about follow up. After using Ebony evening care, so probably her skin becomes so much better, and she liked it so much. She introduced a lot of her friends to this leader also. So everything is about satisfaction. And if you are providing an upsell service to your downline, this one will not only buy one product of this body lotion. If you can sell a body lotion, you can sell a body cleanser. If you can sell a body cleanser, you can also sell your shampoo. If you can sell a shampoo, you can sell a treatment. If you can sell a treatment, you can sell a conditioner. It just goes on and on and on. Okay? So, can everyone see some of their chats video? And if you can see the note, you just make a circle like this. So this is Stammaster Chat's VIP consumer follow-up note. Okay, so all of you guys can see her note. This one page here on the piece of note. This booklet, one page is for 1 month. So from January when she started out in business in 2010, she's selling wow, one toothbrush, one sunblock, one evening care, one foam cleanser. This is her record of following up with her consumers and record of what did she sell to what consumers, the date of the sales, the name of the person who bought the product, what product that they buy, and what specifics that she has to remember. This lady was very positive, even though she bought only one sunblock. Maybe next time I follow up and introduce her what product, then she might be able to buy. And Suni mother is very picky. She complained a lot about toothbrush, but she said she will try the toothpaste. And maybe next time I can collect up some testimonies from the other consumers regarding the toothbrush and toothpaste and recommend to Suni mother. So this kind of notes that she has to remember specific details about the consumers in the note. She wrote all the details down. So every month she goes to the next month, she flip over the page and try to remember. Oh, Tardy mother bought shampoo last month, and it's about time that she ran out of the product, and she will call again the next month. So the master child say this is the secret of how she could have become auto sales master very fast. You need to be crazy about following up with your consumers. Every 48 hours after this, you contact the consumer. You need to think, 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 think. Think in your mind. Okay, what should I tell? Okay, what should I introduce to this mother, this friend of mine that can in, that they need? So you have to think about what good information from anatomy can I share to this person. You need to how to say analyze what do they need, but do not be so pressured and be stressed out by the fact that what if I get rejected if I share this? Oh, um So we call in Korea, we say nunchi. Nunchi is like if people uh thinking too much about what the other person think about you. Okay, so you need to, yes, think about what do the other person think, because you need to provide what they need to the other person, but not in a manner that you become discouraged and you feel like, oh, I feel useless, or you feel down, or you feel like, oh, I get rejected so much, I don't have the courage to share about anime again. No. Okay, so you need to go crazy to reach. Mhm. And then some people, when Semester Shah began out in business, said, "Wow, why you quit your job to do this kind of business?" She was never, she never felt down, but she was more confident, because why? She was confident that she can convince the other person that Atomy is a good product, and I am confident that there is something that you will need in Atomy, and I can lead my consumers and my leaders to become successful together with me in Atomy. And you need to have this confidence and trust in anatomy. You need to have this big confidence. Why people cannot have the same confidence and lead is because they complain. They always talk about negatives. So this is why they cannot do it. They criticize, they complain, they compare. This album business is a business that can make you earn 100,000 USD a month. This is a big business, so you need to become your own CEO. You cannot become CEO with no cost. CEO has to live up to its name. You need to live like a CEO and think and prepare. You cannot become CEO one day without no preparation, okay? Atomy through Atomy, you can become CEO the easier way than the other businesses. But it doesn't mean you can just become CEO without no effort and nothing that changed with you, okay? So, what if your business leader or your gold consumer comes out when you are not ready for it? Okay, so Stammaster to emphasize make repurchase consumers and with the follow up notes that you just saw. Um, okay, and then find business partners. But when you're finding business partners, you always try to look for the people who is looking for part-time job, um, looking for side hustle, and do not recruit too many at one time, because why? You might not be able to sponsor all of them if you are not ready for it. If you're a ready leader, it doesn't matter. But if you're not ready, try to start with one person and be a good sponsor first, okay? And then meet the consumer together with the sponsor and invest time to become closer with them. What does this mean? As a leader, if you're recruiting a new person, if you have a lot of experience, you know right away what to do and what to say when you meet a new person. You're confident because you have a lot of experiences. So, but if you're not experienced, then it is better to meet with a sponsor, because you will probably have this experience already. You going to talk to your friend, and your friend rejecting you, and you regretting talking to your friend about it. Okay, so try to go two versus one. You and your sponsor two, your friend is one. Do not, we have this proper anatomy. Do not put too many eggs in one basket. It will all break. So make it two versus one. VIP is one, we are two. And information is very important. You need to provide sufficient information about your VIP, about your consumer, the person that you want to contact to your sponsor, so your sponsor will have in mind what to say to your VIP before we go meet the person, even to decide where and when to meet that person. And try to say in have a meeting with the sponsor first with the information about the VIP before you go meet the person. Talk about who the person is, what is his job, how old is he, where does he live, what was his occupation, how was his income, do you have experiences in network business, blah 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 blah. So this kind of a lot of questions. We have a list for this one also. And after meeting up, you need to become closer. You need to have intimate relationship with the sponsor and the VIP. You need to have good combi. We call it how we say good combination. What it is, you need to understand the culture of sponsor, and in between you and your sponsor, you need to have this good good connection. Okay, what does it mean? We say in Korean, 찰떡궁합. It is mean that you know the Korean rice cake. It is very sticky. What is it? What do we mean is that it fits so nicely that even once we are stuck, we cannot become apart. That is 찰떡궁합. Okay, you and your sponsor have to become like this. So you are so nice in speaking out one thing and another thing that the VIP cannot like, you know, jump in. He just have to listen because sponsors say one thing and they say, wow, that is true, and then it has to be a ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. So good ping ponging that the VIP has to be like, oh, that is true. So this kind of combination can only be um carried out with experience and with practice, and do not cut in when your sponsor is saying. Okay? So this is the law of Euler. This one will come in later also, okay? So this is what Stemas are coming here by becoming close in between sponsor and the partner. This is very important. Okay? So this is otherwise we call A, B, and C. A is your sponsor, the advisor. B is you. You are the bridge. C is the consumer or the client, the VIP. So you are a bridge. You have to be a good you have to do a very good ping pong with your sponsor with the A B ping ponging so that C cannot interfere with the conversation and speak out something negative in the middle and cut the flow. But at the same time, after finishing the session, the B, the bridge, have to keep a good relationship and follow up with the C, the client. So whatever meeting that had went on, this has to C needs to keep on being connected with A, B, and C. So whatever follow up, what does we mean? What can we learn from here is that whatever follow up, sponsor can help, but if you are not the good bridge, the recruitment will never go successful that easily. Even though A do an excellent job, if the B is a bad bridge and don't follow up properly, C will never come into admin system completely, and in the end, no point. Okay, so Atomy is the business that will transform your lives for good. You know Samsung Igani, CEO Igani, the president of Samsung who just passed away? He said 15 years ago that the generation will come when the shops will not have people, and then we will have no more shops offline. Everything will go online. Be prepared. Amazing thing is, Mr. Lee from Samsung said this 15 years ago, and it gives us the kind of creeps that so suddenly in this 2020 this year, like now that was last year, because COVID, that becomes so true in Korea. Everything is becoming especially the distribution is not no longer offline shops, but it's online. And same with CEO Park of Academy 10 years ago. He said that, and this is why CEO Park Kang-il started Academy. And this is the opportunity for us. Think about becoming successful and change everything about you that makes up you besides your family. Okay? With a creative mind, we need to go, go faster, go in front of the fourth industrial revolution. The creative mindset and with a good attitude. Okay? So, what are the essential materials for the cold call? This is called contact. We have a lot of names for it. This is like kind of Konglish, Korean English, you call it. So we call it call. So in proper English, I heard it's cold contact or warm contact. Warm contact is the opposite of being cold is warm, right? So you're warm, meaning you and your friend hold hands is warm. The warm relationship, people who know you, is warm contact. Cold contact is contacting the people that you don't know. That's why it's cold. They look at you like this. Okay, so um, in Korean, we in Korean English you call it cold call. Okay, so how do we do cold call? We are gonna do the details next week. This is online education, but just like the offline education, please ready all the products and the materials, okay? So that you will be ready to put to action when you learn from Start Master Chat. So whatever membership that you're making at the Anatomy, it's like pile of dust. It's like nothing. You blow, phew, and it all flies away. You remember. However, this this does this grains of sand, these consumers collect up and become huge mountains that will earn you a fortune. Okay, so all the atomians here, please put down um your shame aside and put a mask on, a thick one, and take out adding product, go out of your house and talk to random people and make them academy consumers and practice your sales technique. Okay, if you can, offline at this moment. Okay, and if you do not know a lot of people like me, make good experiences. Cold call is a very good way to collect up experience, and especially because whenever a new leader comes out from under you for your partner, you will be able to give very good sales techniques and guides for following up so that you can become successful in cold call. And what are the essential materials that you need to prepare for cold call? Number one is the basic simple products that you can bring around, light products and small products of like skincare, peeling gel, wet tissue, and just a simple tissue, a toner or essence or an ampoule or sunblock and a BB cream. These are small, light, and not so expensive products that you can bring around and recommend to other people, and it's easy to apply on the spot. And another basic demo products that you can bring around to feed people would be probiotics, vitamin C, and if you bring around iodine and an empty bottle, then you can do a vitamin C experiment test, which is very visual and can convince other people to purchase the product. Other demo products that you can bring around could be the toothbrush or the sanitary pad. Okay, the details we will share about how to do the code compact, the skit will be shared next week. Okay, ADME do not require a special ability. Have you heard of this principle called the Pareto's principle, otherwise called the rule of 80-20? Of course, this 80-20 rule is broken now. It is now not 2080 anymore. It's becoming 90-10. 95.5, and now it's 99 versus 1. You heard about the Wall Street, right? 99 against 1. One person holding 1% of the population, holding 99% of the wealth in the world, and 99% of the world living off 1% of the income. This is becoming worse as time passes. A very famous professor in Seoul University said, in the future, in 2050, which is only 30 years from now on, the world will change so much with AI, with the fourth industrial revolution, that it will not become 99 versus 1, but the prokaryotes will become the majority, and only 0.00001% of the population will become the ruling class. And all of the rest of the people will not even enter the working class because the AI will be the working class in the future. And all of the rest of the population will need to feed off with government support. So, with this law of the Pareto principle, the world is changing so much, and our future seems so dark and gloomy. But the good thing is, CEO Park have foreseen this and thankfully have made. Sorry, I got a call. Hello? Oops. 연결이- 아이씨. Okay. So with the law of the with purchase principle, people even this principle of Pareto actually applies to Adam in a very positive way. What it is, the law of 20 really applies in Adam exactly the percentage of 20. With this principle combined with Atomy, even people over 73, even people over become royal masters and become crown leaders members, earning 200,000 USD, 300,000 USD, 100,000 USD a year. And this law is very fair in Atomy, unlike the outside world, that if you work and endure to the end, serve people, become foot servants. Do your part until the end. Then you 20% anatomy. Unlike the rest of the world, whatever you do, oosh, I keep on getting a call. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay, so unlike the rest of the world, where even though you work hard, you never can go into the 20%. Let alone the 1% of the population and becoming successful. The higher you climb up in anatomy, what is amazing also is that the income will double up faster, but the work that you need to do will be lesser. You just need to serve your downline. Now also, anatomy, during these difficult COVID times, the mastership leaders are having a very good income, enjoying the riches with the family and freedom of time, enjoying the happiness. This is the positive Pareto principle anatomy of 2080. However, on the outside world, the Pareto's principle is 99 versus 1 and it's becoming worse. And are you ready for your future? To survive for you and your family and for the people that you love? With your teams, set the right principle and set a target. Invest your time and passion in anatomy and you will have double the effect of your business. We call it success virus. Spread the success virus around you. Spread the positive virus around you. Decide and challenge. And you will be able to become successful in anatomy. Now you think to yourself. You look at who you are now. Are you really the business owner? that can earn 100,000 USD a month? Do you really think so? After a few years pass, the failures that you have experienced in anatomy, rather than that, what will make you suffer more is that the moment that you realize I did not try my best, the thoughts that if I have tried my best, where would I be in anatomy will haunt you for a long time. By comparing you to your colleagues who started anatomy together and have become successful after 3 years and 5 years. So do not hesitate and transform yourselves into the shape of successful people. In anatomy, we can become successful together. Anatomy is the tool to go up and climb up that ladder. So it is more painful to realize you did not try your best than the pain of failure, so go for it. Set up your business goals. It can maybe you need to fix it later, but it's okay. The target and objective you just check up every month. You're correcting it, and the more you correct, it become more vivid, and the more become it vivid, it will become more real. Okay? So set not only your personal objectives, but discuss together with your partners and your sponsors and make a group goal, such as make a group chat and talk about how to run the group chat together and what kind of anatomy information are you going to share every day, how often you're going to share, who is going to do it, and what are you going to do meeting with your sponsors and etc. And set also the target about how to become trained in anatomy. How are you going to join, what system are you going to join in anatomy, and how you're going to do cold call or make follow up with that list that you have. And don't also forget to write down your dreams. This is all Master Chat is overviewing, like following up with you guys on whether you have done your homeworks, okay? Please give all your homeworks into the group chat and also to your sponsors, okay? So the dream setting is basically about balanced life. Um, you can write it down here is also very good. Also, you can write down your dream, this objective setting, your dream setting in the company's life scenario booklet is also superb. Either way, write down your life scenario about your balanced life. What do you want, want to be, want to do, and want to have, and write it down on a piece of paper or in the booklet, or you print it out and you put it around your house. And not only that, you record it and try to listen to your recording every day about you, pledging to yourself, promising to yourself, what is my dream? What do I want to become? What do I want to do? And what do I want to have in the future? If you keep on listening to it, then this recording and this piece of paper will not enable you to give up that easily in anatomy. Whatever difficulties that you might confront, if you are eager to get that thing in the piece of paper, you will not give up. And in anatomy, the basics of anatomy is we study anatomy. Anatomy starts with meetings and ends with meetings. Ah, 모르겠어. So, prepare your speech, your my story. Not many people have updated their my story into the group chat. Yes, I also understand it was the holiday season, but still, you guys don't forget to update your my story. And this is why Star Master Chat couldn't share the sample in the PPT slide just now. And this is the update about the second assignment. Ooh, where is your name? Please check. Okay. This is the attendance check. the registration check, whether you have joined a new member, and whether you have did your peel off mask, whether you have updated your points, or whether you have updated the picture of your activity, which is like meeting up with your consumer or your friends or your sponsors, having a meeting. So update these pictures into our group chat in WhatsApp, and your blocks here will be filled. Okay, you need to become beautiful in anatomy. You need to become handsome and beautiful to become successful. You need to use the product first, otherwise people will not use after you. And if you don't go out and do your activities hard, your partner will not duplicate you and they will not work hard either. You need to join the meeting in order for your partner to join. You can say, hey, I don't have any partner. If you don't join now, do you think your partner will join? They will duplicate you and they will say to you, oh, when my partner come, I will join. They will never come to the meeting. Then you'll be upset, right? Same thing. This is a business that earns $100,000. It's never too much to emphasize this. So there is no excuses in $100,000 business. Every people has reasons. Okay, reasons. Everybody have reasons. I have reason. You have a reason, and he has a reason. She has a reason not to. And people who succeed, despite their backgrounds or what and what in anatomy, also what is different? Why do they become the 20%? Is because they just do it. Okay. I just found also Leslie's team and Belta's team and Richard's team is working hard. So very good job, leaders. There could be some leaders who's working hard and not really showing in the group chat. But what's the point in working hard and nobody is recognizing you? Your sponsor is not knowing what you're doing. Then they cannot help you. They cannot follow up with you. So please upload pictures of your works. Okay. If I summarize what pictures you need to upload into our team, our group chat of the basic training where everybody is in, update the picture of the peel off mask. You try to do a peel off mask or a sheet mask, Academy Daily mask sheet every day and update. Even though you don't do it every day, it's okay. Just update on the day that you do it. Okay? And then second picture you have to upload is if you join a new member, screenshot and upload. If you raise 10,000 PV, take a picture and upload. And if you meet up with your sponsor or partner or a new person doing recruitment, your activity pictures, take a picture and upload. Okay, and then your homeworks this 3 weeks assignment, upload. Okay, don't forget to do that. And now Star Master Cha will finish is finished with today's session. So everyone don't forget to do your assignments and update the pictures. As I mentioned last time, there will be really good, presents at the end of the program if you do your homeworks, okay? And Misuk will be coming in for inviting some of the leaders for giving a speech. 미숙 쌤 문서고예요. Misuk is muted.
소리가 아예 안 들려요. 문서가 풀어요.
아, 지금 삼분 스피치 그거 하라는 거죠. Hello everyone. 못 들었어. 왜 그러면 컴퓨터
3분
이쪽에서
스피치가 아니고
응.
1차, 2차 교육 받았잖아요.
응,
이미 교육도 끝났고 행동도 끝났잖아요. 일을 했을 거야, 연습을.
응, 응,
연습한 것을
응,
자진해서 스스로 발표하라고 그러세요.
응.
나눠주는 거. 나는 이렇게 했어. 나는 목표를 이렇게 세웠어. 뭐 이런 거.
응.
일주일 동안 나는 뭐 리크루팅을 이렇게 했어라든가 교육받은 것을 행동한 결과를 나눠주는 마음으로
응.
힘을 들으라.
아, 헬, Hello everyone. So now we will share that your action story because we've been listening like first session and this is the third. So first we did like make a dream, your business goal, and the second one was your like my story. And then during those time, you probably put those things into practice, into action. So some people maybe you recruited people, or some people how you raise your PV, or some people maybe you want to share your my story, or some people you may want to share your business goal. So now we will share each of you. Maybe you like you share your action, those things that to each other. So first, I will choose Florence because Florence, she's been doing homework so well that she posted her my story and her recruiting Zoom, those things. So I would like to hear from Florence.
Hi, 안녕하세요. Namaste. Hello.
자기 이름하고 이민수 국장님 사랑해. 자기 이름하고 자기 조장 이름을 대라 그래.
So when you say, first tell your name and what group you belong and who is your team leader. So in your case, my name is Florence. I'm group 6 and my team leader is Belta, something like that.
Okay, Ken. Hi, my name is Florence. I'm from group 6. My team leader is Belta. And I'm from Malaysia. Nice to meet everyone. Everyone from India, Korea, Canada, Indonesia. Okay, I didn't know that I'm the first one. Basically, I'm very happy to be in Atomy. I'm in with Atomy now already 3 months. I'm recently recruited by my now sponsor, which is Belta, and actively doing Atomy, even though I'm still working as a teacher. And I can say that looking at the Atomy business plan and the marketing plan, it is quite interesting, and I'm still learning because this is just my third month with Atomy. And I can see a lot of the Atomians in this group and also the leaders, how they succeed and the amazing stories. I'm happy to see them, and hopefully we can work together. No matter whether you are my group or not my group, but I think we all are still Atomians. So I'm seeking everyone's support as well, and I will do the same thing for everyone. So my mission is I'm looking at the first step to become a sales master. Hopefully, within 6 months or less, right? And I will actively and very focused on doing Atomy now and trying all the products and do some sharing to a lot of new friends. I can say new friends first and trying to focus those who are quite active as well. And I'm seeking a lot of support as well from my team leader, which is Belta. I think we almost like every day, WhatsApp every day, like very close, but actually she's in another part of the city. I'm another part of city, but it doesn't stop me, it doesn't stop us for not communicating and to build this business together. Right? Thank you.
저기 플로렌스 사장님은 지금 아토미 사업을 이렇게 본격적으로 한 지가 3개월이 됐습니다. 그리고 여기에서 이렇게 교육을 받고 또 많은 이게 같은 나이는 아니지만 많은 형제 라인 사장님들과 같이 이렇게 서로 시너지 효과로 이렇게 같이 할 수 있어서 너무 감사하고 사장님의 비전은 6개월 안에 판매사에 도전하는 것입니다. 그래서 지금은 모든 물건을 내가 본인이 써보도록 지금 집중적으로 하고 있고 그것을 다른 사람들에게 이렇게 전하고 그 다음에 새로운 회원들을 리크루트하기 위해서 많은 노력을 하고 있습니다. 그래서 벨타 사장님하고 서로 살고 있는 도시가 틀리긴 하지만 매일매일 이렇게 왓츠앱과 줌을 통해서 서로 이렇게 서포트하고 서로 이렇게 일하고 있습니다. 감사합니다. Very well done. Very well. So if anybody wants to share your like action plan or your vision or how you've been doing recruiting, your tip for like raising PB, those kind of things. Anybody want to share? Maybe you can. Okay. Who?
Yes,
Is that?
It's Leslie here.
Hi, Leslie. Okay.
Hi. Namaste. Good evening to everybody. I'm Leslie Chiam from Team 7, and I'm also the team leader for this team. Together we excel. Slogan. Well, I would like to share with you. I've been in Atomy for the past 3 years, and I'm very lucky to be able to be trained by Star Master Cha and Sumin personally. And during that time, they opened up my eyes. Before that, I was a branch manager from an adjusting firm. It's a professional job. Then I moved on to be an agency because I want to be my own business, to run my own business. Before getting to know Atomy, I was in my comfort zone. Everything was okay. But until when I got to know about Atomy, Star Master Cha and Sumin always said, Atomy is different. Yeah, then I was thinking, what is so different about it? Until I tried the product myself. I took up the foam cleanser and washed my face one time, and that's it. My face changed. It was much more clearer, and my neighbor noticed it immediately. So based on that, I was thinking, hey, this product is not bad. It's quite good. And how much did I pay for it? You all know it, right? If you like it, please type 111 in the chat. See what the support I have here. Well, because of that, I got to know more about Atomy, and from the heart, from the care of Star Master Cha and Sumin, they slowly trained me up and let me know what is Atomy all about. And I was amazed. I tell you, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I was satisfied by then, but I was not fully satisfied because I was still looking for something that would need to be filled up. And Atomy provided that opportunity. So because of that, it took me the first few months to get used to the products and to understand more about the system. But then after that, what changed me was when we first attended Success Academy together. Star Master Cha, Sumin, brought all of us to Kuala Lumpur to attend our first Success Academy. And there, wow, our eyes just opened up and we just realized CEO Park came to Kuala Lumpur together with our second Imperial Master Lee Daegu. He gave a speech. Wow, I tell you, my partner and I, we are all just amazed. We couldn't sleep. We discussed all over. And subsequently, as we go along, we bang our heads, we learn. Why? Because we did not hear properly, or we just did not want to listen. So we bang our heads. Then we realize, why not learn from Star Master Cha? She has got all the experience. And she's bringing us to the shortcut to success. So all we have to do is just do what is advised us to do, and you will understand the whole story. To cut it short, in the last 3 years, the beginning was tough, but subsequently, I tell you, during the MCO, that really surprised us. Everybody was so worried. But after 1 month, we all, from a worried face, turned into a smiley face. Why? Because every Tuesday, our salary keeps on coming in and it keeps on growing. And I tell you, everybody is just love Atomy. It is an automatic money-making machine. All you need to do is just have a kind heart, open it up, and start sharing the good news to others. So I wish everybody the best of luck and full of energy. Concentrate on Atomy, do the homework, because that's the only way you can do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's so good story, my story. 레슬리 사장님께서는 마이 스토리를 저기 쉐어해 주셨는데 아토미를 시작한 지가 3년이 되었습니다. 그 전에는 제가 그 다른 사업을 하고 있었고 그다음에 이제는 내 사업을 하나 해야겠다는 생각을 하면서 있었지만 그래도 이렇게 부족함이 없이 그렇게는 잘 살고 있었습니다. 그런데 이제 아토미 제품을 만나게 되고 폼 클렌징을 써보니까 너무나 이렇게 한 번 썼는데 피부가 너무 달라진 걸 보고선 도대체 이게 무엇일까 생각을 하고 이렇게 아토미에 대해서 알아보니까 이게 정말 내 인생에 있어서 정말 딱 한 번밖에 오지 않을 그런 정말 기회구나 그걸 알게 되었습니다. 그런데 나의 인생을 딱 바꾼 거는 그 석세스 아카데미에 처음 참석을 했을 때 박한길 회장님하고 그다음에 이덕 임페리얼 마스터님께서 오셔서 그것을 딱 듣고 나서 정말 내가 이제 아토미에 진짜 안 될까 그렇게 생각을 했을 때 차경자 본부장님에게 정말 교육을 다시 잘 받아야겠다고 생각을 했습니다. 왜냐하면 차경자 본부장님은 이 모든 것을 다 이렇게 겪었고 이미 성공자의 길에 가고 있기 때문에 그래서 차경자 본부장님에게 교육을 받은 다음에 그 다시 시작을 하니까 너무나 빠른 지름길로 성공을 하게 되었습니다. 시작은 처음에는 힘들었지만 매주 화요일마다 통장에 돈이 쌓이고 그 돈이 점점점 많아지는 것을 보고서 너무나 이렇게 조금 처음에는 이렇게 조금 울상이었다가 지금 이게 귀에 걸리게 웃고 다니고 있습니다. 그래서 아토미는 정말 돈이 되는 시스템이고 여러분들이 열정을 잊지 않고 또 반드시 여기서 하라는 숙제를 한다면은 누구나 다 같이 성공할 수 있는 시스템입니다. 같이 성공하기를 바랍니다. 그렇게 말씀해 주셨어요. Thank you so much. It was so good story. Thank you, Leslie. So next, Fasim, are you ready? Do you wanna speak?
잠깐만 물어봐도
안
돼요?
들려? 안 들려? 네.
Yes.
지금 그
응.
채팅창에
이게 뭐야? 111이
이 계속 올라와가지고
이게 뭐야?
이거 Leslie, everybody's talking about one room. Maybe can explain over in the chat room while Leslie is giving a speech about what it is.
Oh, I just create that up. I11. 111. I11. I won. I won one.
I won one is I winner, winner, winner.
Nothing special. It's just to get a feedback from the crowd. That's all. It can be any number. It can be
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
It
Thanks.
I won one means
I
I am a winner, winner, winner.
oh, uncle.
Okay.
Mm.
미스 왓슨
Yes, ma'am.
시작해도 될 것 같아요.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Are you hearing me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Good evening to all of you. According to myself, Wasim, sales master from Mumbai, India. Today, Star Master Shah madam, thanks a lot that she's teaching wonderfully. And today, one slide and one PPT she showed us that product. Let them feel the products. Let them show the products. And uh, one, I strongly believe in that. Today, it's only we have started this sort of practice that morning we have planned. Before we go to the meeting, we should have products in our hand so that we can target our customer. So, suppose if we are going to show the products, people it's a wonderful slide, and I strongly believe in that. And today I got the result. Uh, Before starting the meeting, I had a meeting with in Nasik, someone another company's lady. She even won't able to listen me, but when I started to talk something about Atomy, then she gradually she's increasing her interest to listening me. And when I show her products, that when I showed some Segmodan and brush, paste, mask, then she gradually interest is going to be increased, and then she was ready to hear me. Previously, she won't able to hear me. So products, what products are going to achieve your targets that you can feel over there. The wonderfully, I strong. Once again, I'm telling that I'm strongly believing that today itself we have started the practice, and I got the result. Let them feel the products. Let them show the products. Let them talk about the products in front of them. If you are not going to talk about the products, if you're not going to feel, if you're not going to show the products, then they won't believe. They will feel like anything. Like many companies are coming, and they are promising us already. Some many people have done some other earlier company. Some of them are doing two, three companies, four companies, five companies. They had a bad experience with their companies, so even they don't want to listen over things, whatever. Uh, uh, they don't know what Atom is going to be. I strongly believe also in that what Mr. Leslie is said that Atomy is only not for the part time; it is a lifetime. Sir, that's why I'm only here in Atomy. That I'm looking for the lifetime, not only for my life, even I'm looking for my grandchildren also, for three generation. So I just also want to suggest them that please do practice when you plan for some meeting. Please have some products in your hand first of all, and just expose the products in front of the people to whom you are meeting, and just open that. Not only show the box, just open that products and give in their hand and let them feel the products. Definitely order will come, and those who are going to be use our products, definitely in future he will come in Atomy. Definitely he will come. So that lady, she won't able to hear me. She refusing me, but now she purchased paste and brush, and she also joined. Previously, she was refusing me, but she has joined on the spot, and she purchased brush and paste. I know that I have used that brush and paste as a gate pass. Once she will use the brush and paste, definitely she will order some more products, and she will do the business. Definitely. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 오늘 바심 사장님은 그 차봉자 본부장님께서 그걸 이게 제품에 대해서 듣게 하고 제품에 대해서 보게 하고 제품을 이게 feel 이게 체험하게 하라. 네가 어디 현장에 갈 때 항상 가방에다 뭘 이렇게 가지고 가서 그 사람들에게 듣게 하고 보여주고 이게 느끼게 하라. 그것에 이렇게 100% 동감을 합니다. 오늘 제가 어떤 여자분하고 미팅을 하기로 되어 있었는데 원래 그 여자분은 저한테 마음의 문을 열지 않고 아톰에 대해서 듣지 않겠다고 했습니다. 그런데 제가 그 여자분하고 만날 때 그 제품을 가지고 가서 거기에서 그 헤어 토닉 그걸 보여주고 치아 칫솔을 이렇게 보여주고 만지게 하고 느끼게 하고 그렇게 했더니 마음의 문을 열고 그 여자분이 치약과 칫솔을 이렇게 쓰고 이제 다시 재구매가 일어날 것이고 이제 이렇게 마음의 문을 이렇게 열었습니다. 왜 그러냐면은 특히 인도는 네트워크 하는 사람들이 너무 많기 때문에 많은 사람들이 네트워크를 뭐 2개, 3개, 4개, 5개 막 그렇게 해본 경험이 많이 있습니다. 그 사람들은 그냥 뭐가 뭔지도 모르고 네트워크라고 해서 하고 실패한 사람들이 많기 때문에 그런 인도 사람들에게 하기 위해서는 정말 사실적으로 이 제품을 이게 진짜라는 거, 이 제품이 진짜 그 제품으로 이렇게 하는 것이 정말 많은 효과가 있습니다. 그래서 저도 오늘 레슬리 사장님께서 한 말씀처럼 이 아토미는 나의 그냥 뭐 파트타임이 아니라 정말 라이프타임 내 인생을 걸고 내가 아토미를 하고 있으며 이 아토미를 통해서 나뿐만이 아니라 내 손자 손녀까지를 내가 바라보고 아토미를 지금 하고 있습니다. 그렇게 지금 발심 사장님께서 말씀해 주셨습니다. Thank you, 발심. It was so nice, so good. Tell the story. Okay, thank you. Okay, so who raised your hand or who want to share? Maybe you
want
can.
to share.
Okay. Yes, Amita, you can tell your name, your group, and your team leader.
Yeah. This is Amita from Hyderabad, Mustafa Bharmal's team, and of course our senior is Misukli ma'am. And a whole lot, all the people are seniors, we are learning from each one of them. Very well said by Cha Master that we have to share the product, feel the product. This is what our team activity has been since long, since the time we have joined with Atomy. The products from the time we have started getting the products in India easily, we are doing this. And Mr. Mustafa Bharmal, I'm also talking on behalf of Mustafa sir. Mr. Mustafa Bharmal keep traveling from distance to distance, sometimes 60 kilometers up and down. That means 120 kilometers up and down with a bag of products. And when he shares them, it is like miraculous changes which they feel in that moment itself, and immediately they join. Not just the normal people, even doctors have joined the team with this particular approach done by him. And I was able to join people in my team through distance. Most of my team members have come through different places of different part of India. And they don't know me personally. I haven't shared any products with them. It's just the testimonials which I have shared with them.
스타파 팀이고요. 그 다음에 정말로 그 물건을 제품이 정말 말한다. 제품이 일한다. 그것을 정말 자기도 한 표를 던집니다. 아미타 사장님, 그 머스타파 사장님 같은 경우는 항상 제품을 가방에 싣고 그 오토바이를 타고 한 60km를 이렇게 갔다가 또 거기서 제품을 설명하고 또 60km를 다시 오고 그렇게 머스타파 사장님도 하고 있고 본인도 그렇게 하고 있습니다. 그리고 12월 말부터 해서 지금 제가 이렇게 사람들을 이렇게 가입을 시키는 것이 좀 불이 붙기 시작해서 한 20명 정도 가입이 되었습니다. 그분들은 내가 개인적으로 알고 있는 사람들이 아닌데 이렇게 콜드 컨택 그런 것을 해서 이렇게 했고 그다음에 저기 그 제품에 대해서 그 제품의 테스트모니 그러니까 제품의 그런 그 간증 제품 사용 후기 그런 것을 가지고 이렇게 얘기를 이렇게 말을 하고 그렇게 해서 그 많은 사람들을 지금 가입을 하고 후속 관리를 하고 있습니다. 그래서 저도 이 제품 이것은 아토미는 사업이라기보다는 내 삶이다. 내 삶이다는 그런 생각을 가지고 그리고 또한 이렇게 제품을 이렇게 좋은 제품 이런 게 만나게 해서 너무 감사하고 그다음에 이렇게 좋은 시스템으로 또 이렇게 교육을 시켜 주셔서 우리 차경자 본부장님께 너무나 감사드립니다. 네. 그렇게 Thank you. It was so good testimony. So, thank you. And who else who want to share? Next, Alice Jane, team leader 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Alice Jane.
So, hello everyone. Good evening from India. I'm here to share my story, and I'm from Group 8, and I'm the team leader of my team. So, I want to share my story. I will start with it. In India, mostly women get married in their early 20s, and I am in that stage, and I don't want to get married that soon. So I'm trying to get independent first so that I can take my own decisions and I don't get married that soon. So and also the women mostly do not work. They take care of the family and stay at home. All those women who want to work and who want to do something in their life, who want to be independent, I want to help them and I help myself to be independent, to stay strong. To take an example, we are having 3 male leaders here who are controlling this whole meeting, and 3 of them are women, and we get inspiration from them, and that's all. I want to and I want to use Atomy as the platform to help all those women. So thank you.
Thank you, Alice. 이분은 팀 8번 리더분이시고 인도 분이십니다. 그리고 저는 20대입니다. 인도에서는 대부분의 여성분이 20대면은 결혼을 하고 여성분들은 결혼을 한 다음에는 이렇게 자신의 이런 잡이나 그런 커리어를 하지 않고 집안일을 하거나 아이들을 돌보면서 일을 하고 싶어도 거의 다 일을 못하는 분들이 많습니다. 그런데 저는 이렇게 저는 결혼을 지금 이렇게 하는 그것에서 결혼을 안 할 것이고 그 다음에 이렇게 아토미를 통해서 성공을 해서 그렇게 이게 일을 하고 싶고 혼자 독립하고 싶고 뭔가 자신의 일을 하고 싶은 그런 많은 인도의 여성분들을 돕는 일을 제가 할 것입니다. 그것이 저의 아토미에 대한 비전입니다. 저희 팀에서 3명의 여자 리더분들이 계시는데 우리 여자 리더분들이 서로 이렇게 힘을 합치고 서로에게 힘을 주면서 이렇게 꼭 아토미를 통해서 성공하자고 그렇게 항상 이렇게 다짐하고 일하고 있습니다. Thank you, Alice, for your sharing your story. Okay. So, who want to share? Another one? another, is there any other?
넘어갈까? 그만 넘어갈까?
예. 오케이.
숙제 좀 잘해오라고.
오케이.
왓츠방에 숙제 좀 올리고
음,
또 체크하고 칭찬해주고 이런 거를 서로 독려하고 이런 거 좀 하라고.
So, as you know, that there are, until now, there are 3 homework assignments. First, like set up your goal. Those who have not done that, please upload your homework. When you upload, please write your name and your team so that we can know that which team you are belonging. And the second one, write your my story. Maybe if you cannot write down, maybe you can record your my story, like 3 minutes, my story, and upload in the WhatsApp. And this week is your homework that is that showing your follow-up, how you are doing follow-up, your your lineage or your consumer and your group. That is this week homework. And then those that we've been doing well, but those who like upload your homework, then we encourage and we like compliment each other, and we can give synergy each other. So that's that I see that we are doing well, so that we keep doing. But I see not much homework, so we hope like everybody finish assignment. As the master say that if we do not do homework, then this training doesn't mean much, because if we do not put action and just listen, then our head will bigger, but our body will be real small. So we have to put those things into action. So we have on our experience. Okay, thank you everyone.
마리안티.
for
미숙 사장님, 마리안티가 하겠대. 마리안티.
Marianti. Okay, then lastly, the Marianti, you wanna share?
Okay, hi everybody, my global leader in the world and also global leader, all my friends. I'm very happy to meet you all here. I love to sharing. This is very good opportunity to share, and everybody also can duplicate the good job this thing. First time I learned about the Atomy is about for introduce me, my friend is evening faucet. After start from that one, I start to sharing, bring a one person about hand body lotion. Straight away she get the hand body lotion because the hand body lotion is very good. She love it. Okay. After the second step, I'm staying in Singapore. So I need to travel to Batam. It's about, take the ferry about 30 minutes. So I want to catch my downline with the other leaders from other group. I don't care the other group. So I want to catch them to get Atomy product. So I bring one big luggage with me with every product from vitamin, from Hemohim, from evening step, absolute everything. So my friend said she traveled to Vietnam. So I said, okay, what time you come back to Singapore? So they tell me it's about maybe morning time. I said, if you don't have morning time, I don't waste your time. So I will meet you in Batam because I also want to send product to my downline in the other country. So, okay, so I meet up. After I send my product, he come very late. It's about 9 or 8 o'clock. I don't care. I say, where your hotel? I want to know. Okay, she tell me the hotel. So I wait and wait. Lucky thing, I don't wait for the dinner together with them. I saw it first. So I wait. I don't care. I want to catch them how to get the product to introduce other leaders, our product. So I so excited. From there, I wait until I sleep in the sofa in the living for the waiting for the guest. So after that, my friend called me, hey, sorry, I'm late. I said, okay, it's okay, no problem. Okay, I tell you what, because of my all upline here, I open one, what they call, it's like hotel room for you. He said, no. I said, okay, maybe I stay together with you. Because you know why? I purposely stay together and sleep together with my friends because with the daughter. So we 3 person sleep together. So everybody very tired. So I said, don't worry about me. I'm okay. So I try to introduce our product. It's a evening faucet in the 3 a.m. So everybody sleeping ready. So I ada address another leader. She said, I also want to a facial. Okay, don't worry. After this one, my downline do it ready. I do it for you again. Everybody sleeps so nice and very well. And the next morning time, I wake up again. I try to do it again. Another not my downline. It's a still other group downline, but I don't care. But I try to push our product. It's a absolute and evening set. So from there, she's so happy and she can see the difference. Our Atomy product is super good. And from there, she like, wow, this is very good. Straight away, all my luggage all is finished. Then take it. I'm so happy. So I not regret from what my experience. I can get that thing is Atomy product is super good. People first, they didn't touch, she don't know. After we do it for them, she can see the difference first and before. And really, I so happy. From after that, my friend, because you know, these people staying one night in Batam, and after that she want to fly the other place. So I catch them. What time your flight is about evening time? He said that about afternoon time. He said, okay, don't worry. Morning time we are rushing to it for the evening. You know, I'm so excited. So from there, she straight away he get my absolute and evening set. And another group, she take my Himohin. And another group again, she take my Ampu. I like so excited. You can see how the different story and excited to share to our story to other people. This is experience you all in India also can do it same thing. So I don't care it's other country and where place you are. If you do it when success, sure you can do it. So from then, the finish, I start to my journey again. I've meet my all downline there in Batam, and I start to doing again, like start to like different people, like show them our product. So them some also take. So someday, okay, why you don't give me for free? I said, it's okay, no problem. I give you for free. But some also joined it. So you can see we never waste our time for the Atomy. Atomy is a really best product for us. And for myself, I experience, I love Atomy because Atomy product all the best for us, and also the earn the money also very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ma'am, Miss Ugly, ma'am,
Yes,
I just
sir.
want to say something. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. I just want to thank Malaysia Group. They have maintained the excitement of that basic training one, and especially thanks to Maria Auntie. She always took a picture. Either it is on night or it is on daytime. Whenever she is promoting the products, like in shops, in restaurant, and on 3 a.m. that she right now she has told in midnight. It's a wonderful. She's increasing excitement of the group, and definitely we will do in future once we get what products we want in our hand. Once we'll get Hemohim and rest of the products of regarding the health products. Definitely we'll do like the practice the way you do are doing are. That is what. Thanks a lot once again. Please don't stop it. Do continue, ma'am. It's really enhance our faith and our excitement. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for Malaysia team.
지금 마리안티 사장님은 자신이 경험한 거, 그러니까 이제 이브닝 세트를 써보고 너무나 좋아서 그것을 가지고 이제 제품을 바리바리 그런 그 모든 큰 가방에다가 싸가지고 그 바탐이라는 곳에 배를 타고 30분 가는 곳에 가가지고 거기에서 거기에 이제 자기 친구가 이제 베트남으로 간다고 그래서 그러니까 베트남에 갔다가 온다고 그래서 거기서 이제 기다리고 있다가 몇 시에 오냐고 그래서 저녁에 뭐 8시에 온다 그래서 거기서 그 호텔 거기에 로비에서 소파에서 기다리고 있다가 그 다음에 뭐 그 시간이 안 와가지고 거기서 자고 있었는데 이제 늦게 와가지고 밤 늦게 와서 그분 막 새벽 3시인데도 새벽 3시에 거기에서 막 그 얼굴에다가 이브닝 세트를 막 해주고 그 다음에 막 그 다음 날에 일어나가지고 또 다른 사람들한테도 막 해주고 그래가지고 하여튼 그 상자에 그 가방을 싸가지고 간 그 제품을 거기에서 모두 다 팔고 설명하고 그 사람들을 뭐 이렇게 했다 뭐 이제 그런 얘기를 이제 마리아티 사장님이 이렇게 해줬고 그 다음에 바심 사장님은 또 뭐라고 했냐면은 그 말레이시아 그룹 분들이 그 베이직 트레이닝 거기에다가 너무나 많이 이렇게 막 이렇게 사람들을 막 이렇게 막 재미있고 이렇게 서로 이렇게 막 할 수 있도록 계속 포스팅을 해줘서 너무나 시너지 효과를 받아서 너무나 감사하다. 특히 마리안티 사장님이 막 거기에다가 이렇게 막 자기가 제품 쓴 거 막 새벽 뭐 3시든지 뭐 어쩌든지 그렇게 해가지고 막 이렇게 올리고 그런 것들이 같은 팀은 아니더라도 이렇게 서로에게 시너지 효과를 주고 그 다음에 자기들도 그걸 봤을 때 도전이 되고 그 다음에 막 정말 재밌다 그런 재밌게 나도 해야겠다 그런 생각을 들게 해줘서 너무 감사하다 그 얘기를 발신 사장님이 이렇게 했습니다. 끝에 예. Thank you everyone. Thanks for sharing and thanks for encouraging and thanks for giving synergy to each other. That's how we grow and that's how we succeed together. Okay, thank you for coming today's session. And then the every Monday, not Thursday, it will be keep coming every Monday. So that I really hope you put into practice, action, and then assignment and activate in the basic training group. Okay, let's finish today's session by Atomy motto. So after 1, 2, 3, we will do loudly and vividly. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Carry
the spirit, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And lastly, we like giving applause to our Samasa Chagyongja who give us this wonderful training and session. So we give applause to our Samasa Chagyongja. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Okay, thank